Anyway, so today we're racing against time with the bad back. We'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna draw.
Excuse me. We
What?
have snacks.
I'm sorry, we have snacks.
As is tradition.
So since my back is out, it's on the mend. It's not terrible anymore. We got some Starbucks coffee.
So here's the drama. There's a Starbucks like across the street from our house, and we were like, we'll just get a snack from there because we have to have a snack during the lives, and
never
they were
easy.
closed.
Of course they were
So
closed.
I had to like jump in the car, drive away. I was just a hassle, everyone. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. It was fun. So we went.
Are you even watching?
I am. So anyway, we got our snack for this evening, which is the illustrious Starbucks cranberry.
As you all saw in the thumbnail, I know, right? Like, it's very important.
Not sponsored.
Definitely not sponsored.
We're gonna have some of those. So we have our little plate full
of delicious, healthy snacks.
If you haven't had them, we highly recommend.
Because we couldn't make it out to where we get our snacks.
For some reason.
Also, the iPad has an issue. So Rocky's using his phone, so I don't know if he's getting comments yet.
I am.
Oh my
hello,
God.
Kimball, Rocky, and everyone from Trisha Brown. And Jenna says, hi, Trisha. And then Kim is yummy.
Thank you.
All right, you may move on now.
All right, so today, let me open my phone if I'm still capable.
And then Trisha forgot to tell Jenna how much she loved her new haircut. It really suits her.
Well, that's nice. It does. It's very cute. See this dude? I don't know who this is. I typed in Mohawks. Guy Mohawks. So I'm going to draw him.
Well, he knows who he is.
Or I'm going to sketch him. I'm not going to like draw him. I'm just inspiration. Also, I'm using this pen, which I got from Jane Davenport. It is fancy and metallic and gorgeous. And I used it last night because I had to see how long my back was going to like stand up.
What did that look like?
It's that. You've all seen it if you're in the group. Although I feel like...
are you drawing on the right side of the page? Or...
No, I'm drawing on these splatters.
All right, I'm going to move the thing. Just
you and you're moving.
Oh, it moved your phone slightly. This thing is not very... Okay, there we go. I think that's better.
We can't afford the professional stuff yet. So, basically, last night, I took this pen, and I'm pretty sure you're supposed to, like, open it up and do something, like, amazing. But I don't. I don't know if you guys know how to do this. Well, do it the right way. I do it the wrong way. Basically, I unscrew that, and you take this... I just dip the pen head into the ink, and then you screw this, and it sucks up the ink into the pen. That's all you have to do.
Okay.
But, I haven't used it, so I don't know. Oh, yeah, we're still good. I mean, I haven't used it today. And it smells like chocolate, and that's lovely.
Yum.
And I need to explain this. So if you can see, it looks like mostly water, because it is. And then right down here, you can see some of the fairy dust pigment. I made a very watery version, because I just wanted, like, the sparkle. And you can see, like, the water will soon become very... Well, I don't know if you're actually able to see it on camera, but...
Nice. So you have Kim says, oh, cool, talking to Jenna about, I'm assuming. And then Jenna says, hi, thanks, Trisha. It was time to get it cut and start growing out again, talking about her hair. And then Julie says, good morning from Australia.
Oh, good morning.
And then Catherine says, hey, guys, just got here. How's your back, Kimball?
It is definitely on the mend. I would say we're about 85% there. Thank you for asking.
But we're fine because we have cranberry bliss bars from...
Thank you in my mouth. Let's do some art.
Woo!
I haven't really drawn anything. I drew one picture yesterday. So forgive me if it turns out like garbage.
It's trash.
It's still going to be fun. Oh, these are splats while I was making some fairy dust pigment watercolor thingies. I was just splashing leftovers on here because that was the mood I was in at the time.
And you're using it as a background so that you can't tell your imperfections?
Yes, that is what's happening.
Catherine says, oh, best treat. And then Kim says, happy to hear your back is getting better.
Thank you.
And then Ash says, hey guys, jealous of your snacks.
They're tasty. I would share if you were here.
We got the giant pack of 6 cranberry bliss bars from Starbucks.
Because we're worth it.
It's so good. It says best eaten within 2 days, Kimball, so I'm pretty sure we're just going to have to eat them.
I fully agree. We got a new coffee table today. I could not help putting it together. I felt really bad. I was so sad.
You failed.
Nah.
No, it was fine. It was very much like one of those things that you open up and styrofoam is everywhere. Like, it's absolutely everywhere. We had to vacuum 3 times.
Yeah, Rocky did. Anybody else feel extra fancy when they draw with pens like this?
Tien says, hey guys, made it again. I'm glad your back is
Yay!
getting better.
Oh, thank you. Me too. It's, I don't know. I didn't fully throw it out. It seized up. It felt like, I imagine it's like what people feel when they look at Medusa. And they just can feel their body, like, turning to stone. That's kind of what it felt like, I'd imagine.
I think back pain is one of the most, like, humbling pains because you need your back to do absolutely everything.
Yeah.
Except
And now,
for sleep.
now all my other muscles in my back are getting tired because they've been overcompensating for the past few days. So that's exciting. I feel good about it.
Kim says that wish we had a snacko cam.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
I mean, we can just... The snacks can just live here. That's the snacko cam.
Look, this is dangerous. Now
It's just so convenient now.
I know. Although it does make my coffee taste more like coffee.
Really? It makes mine taste sweeter for some reason.
Because you're broken.
I'm broken.
Mm-hmm. Although my coffee, as of late, just kind of tastes like milk. Like with it's like the idea of coffee. I never draw guys, by the way. Oh, I'm drawing my character Archer. And I forgot, he has an eyebrow ring.
Kim says those pens feel fancy to me too.
I know, I feel like old-timey sketchy here. I can do anything.
If you're drawing a piece of parchment, some candlelight.
Yeah, drawing by candlelight, that's always fun.
So what is everyone up to this week? What are you up to this evening? Are you drawing along? What is happening?
Tell us more.
While I reach for a cranberry bliss bar piece.
Ears are fun. That's a lie. Ooh, let's discuss another hot topic that may or may not upset people. So this topic for this week, spam. How do you feel about spam? The meat in a can.
Not like you're gonna have to be specific.
Not your email. Because I was like, ew, spam's gross, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, wait, have I ever actually had spam before? Or am I just like going off what other people have told me? I was going off what other people told me, so...
And then you ate it, and then what?
Well, okay, first I went to the store, an Asian market, and I was like, I should look at the spam section. And it is a spam section. There's not 1 or 2 cans. Nay, there are about 15. And they were all different flavors. And maybe they were the same flavor just because there was like some in English and some in not English. And I got a garlic kind. And it, well, I'll wait until some of you have shared your thoughts. Until I share my thoughts.
All right, well, on my first question about what are they up to right now, Monica says she's painting, and then Christmas baubles hanging from a tree, and making her own cards. Jenna says baking a lot of cookies today. Saw the post, saw you doing it live.
Yes.
They look delicious. Kim says we love spam here with eggs is great. Trisha says not drawing along. I actually like spam in sandwiches or grilled.
Ooh, nice.
I saw someone make it inside of a cut up potato with like weird American mozzarella cheese, and it looked disgusting. Tian says shattered. Been house hunting 2.5 hours away, but have found somewhere. Ooh, that is exciting.
I love house hunting. I mean, it's exhausting, but I love like, checking out new houses. The new potential of what could be.
That's fun. Good luck on your search. We hope that it works out, pending, inspection. Catherine says Hawaiians serve it in restaurants like it's a delicacy.
A delicacy.
A delicacy.
A delicacy.
And then Jenna says, by the way, Noah, the husband, is now signed in. Noah says, can Chembol draw a fancy taco?
Nope.
Why is it Kemble? Like, it's C-H-E-M.
Like chemical Kimball?
Yeah, like right here, see? Campbell.
Well, Chambal.
Hi, Noah. Thanks for signing in. We're glad to have you, as always.
So my thoughts on spam. I saw people using it. So the first time I used it, okay, actually, I had to get it out of the can. That was glorious.
Just a second. I'm going to need to take a bite of this for you to have this story going. Go ahead.
So got it out of the can with a nice thunk. And then I was like, well, I need to try it first. So I cut off a chunk. I'm going to use this just for his hair. I don't need to waste my pen ink.
I was like, we're about to have Noah here. And Jenna's like, are we?
Is that what we're saying? So I ate the little chunk of it, and I was like, oh, no, it's not a bad taste. It's little garlicky. I don't actually know what real spam tastes like. Not real, but plain spam. Because I, bought the garlic flavored. And it was tasty. And then I put it in an egg. Like, I have this special pan. I made like a little egg roll-up. Kind of looks like sushi, but it's just egg with some spam in it. And I was like, oh, that was good. The texture, though, after, like, the fourth bite, I'm like, no. It started, like, it was, I don't know, like soft meat. It was just strange. So I haven't tried it really in any other way. Like, I need to try it.
You like meat hard. What's the difference?
You can just keep your dirty thoughts.
Well, what are you talking about? Like, meat is soft when you cook it.
Like creamy. Like it was creamy. Oh. Like cream of meat. Who wants that? But I haven't fried it, which actually that sounds really good. So the overall...
Noah says that he made spam sushi in culinary school.
Not about you. So...
Well, T. Ann says that she hasn't had spam since she was a kid.
Oh, did you
She liked it, she thinks.
So overall, I would say I do like it.
Beate can't stand the smell of it. Her husband grills it.
Oh, well, I was going to say I need to like try it different ways. It kind of just tastes like bologna to me.
Catherine says to fry it crunchy on the outside.
See, now that sounds tasty.
And then Noah says spam, pineapple, and cucumber in a sushi roll. Spam. And then Cindy says she had it in Hawaii, then fry it into fried rice there. Oh, that fried rice actually might be interesting.
Yeah, that sounds better.
See, we need to give it one more try, Kimball.
But I'm not against it. I did like the flavor. I'm a texture eater, so...
A teacher?
If it tastes weird, then I'm like, Anyway, so this also has the fairy dust pigment in it, so it has a bit of sparkle.
You are using the fairy dust pen you made, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This was like left over from some watercolors that I was doing.
Can you hold it up really close to the camera so we can see the universe inside?
I don't know if you can see the universe inside.
I don't know. It's on like a 10-second delay, so
I have to eat this.
There it is. Perfect. Catherine says she loves the color you blended, and
thank you.
Noah says, can you draw someone eating spam?
I'm sorry. How do we block Noah? I'm just kidding. I could. I'm not gonna though. But keep coming with the ideas.
And then TN says, "Oops, just seen title." What's the title of your thing?
James Davenport INKredible inks and fairy dust pigments. I don't remember. It was 10 minutes ago. I can't remember that far back. Yes, lost my train of thought.
It was so important.
I'm sure it was. I probably don't need this anymore.
I think I ate more than my fair share of the thing, so you can have the last two.
Yep, thank you. Thank you.
Unless you just feel like...
I'll share with you. I mean, you can afford the calories.
I don't know. We getting older.
That is true, but you still work out.
Yeah, well...
I tried and I hurt my back. And by that I mean I took a shower, and then when I was drying my hair, I was like, I can't move anymore.
Kim says the generic spam is called Treat, like Treet, and tastes the same and it's much cheaper.
I have never heard or seen that.
Treat. It's a real treat.
I am sure it is. Well, we're going to have to look into that.
Are we?
Well, if I want to try spam
We're
again.
barely into spam at this point. Do we need to do the knockoff?
If it's the cheaper version.
Okay, I mean, we can try it. We could do a side-by-side unboxing and tasting.
Is that what we're doing?
It's literally an unboxing because it comes in a box.
Also, I was trying to do something a little quicker tonight just in case my back seizes up. So we'll see how far we get into this.
You just took all that with one bite? Don't you like to break it into multiple bites? So
I can't. I need my hands free. That's what I'm saying. Tasty. All right.
Noah says he can confirm treat. And then Kim says LOL. We don't know what Kim's laughing at, but there could be a plethora of things at this point. What are you doing? What was that?
What? That was INKredible ink.
I don't know. I was very shocked by what you just did.
Are you shooketh by the chocolate? It smells like chocolate. Although this guy, he was based on our character Archer. And Archer has red hair.
Well, that's fine. He doesn't always have to have red hair.
Okay. When he goes into hiding, he'll dye it brown.
Okay, we have a very important question related to this, Kimball.
I'm ready
From
for this.
Trisha. Are you ready?
Yes.
Did your spam tin have the little key to open it?
It didn't have it just had like a little pull tab, kind of looked like a soda pull tab, but like big.
Didn't the old ones have like the key you put in and like you turn it back like sardines? Remember those?
Like I said, I haven't actually had spam.
But you know what I'm talking about, those old cans, and you would like put it in sideways and you twist it and it like rolls it back.
That sounds beyond fancy just to open a can.
Well, that was how it was back in the day, back when life was good.
Back in my day. Look, this isn't supposed to be like hair right here.
Cindy said, yup.
So we're just gonna lighten that a little bit. So it's like he has some hair that grew out. Just a smidge. And then this is mohawky up here.
I have a question for everyone. So I had this conversation with some work colleagues the other day because we were talking about like when you're responding to people and like the, I don't know, the kind of feeling behind what you write can come across depending on what you say. So the big conversation was around just responding with the word K.
Okay.
And like I never really thought about it before, but like they were saying that like, oh, if you respond with just K, it means that you're annoyed. And I was like, what? Yeah, so if you just write K, it means like K, I guess, whatever.
Well, I think it depends on the person. Like,
well, I never thought about it.
Well,
because you and
well, it's like you and I know each other. So like when you hear or when I write the word K to you, you would hear how I was saying it to you. I think so. If you just assume someone's annoyed, then
maybe you just know them too well to know they are. I don't know. But then if you write KK, it means like, okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, yeah.
No, that sounds like.
Well, whatever. I don't know. But
I mean, like, not demeaning, but it sounds I don't know, like sarcastic or something. Like, yeah, okay,
Well,
sure.
Kimball, you are not up with the work lingo, apparently.
Well, obviously.
That last bar is just sitting right there. Kimball,
Where is
sitting
it?
right there? No.
I have a bad back.
Can you hand me that entire box of cranberry?
Kimball!
No. Please. Kimball.
Your hands are so
hand
warm.
Me the thing. Please. Thanks, honey.
I should start drinking my coffee.
I'm going to have another one because I'm worth it.
I don't know what the deal is, but my coffee has been like very like weak lately. Like my Starbucks coffees, and it doesn't matter which one I go to.
D. Peters says coffee cans had the key too. Yes, I remember that. My grandma used to have some that had it, and it was like, what was it? It was like the one that had you would use the coffee in the percolator. I don't know, whatever.
Percolator.
And then
things are getting fancy.
Tian says, I think it's short for okay. And then Cindy says, oh, I pulled two out by accident.
Uh-oh.
She says, oh, my son uses K all the time with me. I could see that with parents and children. Katrina says, hey, Kimball.
Hey.
And then Katrina says, I always use okay.
I just don't talk to anybody at work.
And then Crystal says, hi, Kimball and Rocky with an E. Pig is looking great so far.
Oh, thanks. We're just making it up as we go now.
And then Kim's daughter came in and said, awesome side view. Loves the mohawk.
Ah, thank you. I feel like I should do a background color.
Such as?
Maybe like a bright blue, because I like brown and blue together.
Crystal, apologize for spelling my name wrong. It's actually not a problem at all. My grandma still spells my name Rockie, even though she knows it's Rocky.
She just thinks she's being funny, and she is.
I correct her every year, and she just says, I know! And she still sends me the card with IE on it.
I love her.
Noah says, if you're just joining, you missed Camel revealing that he's pregnant with a baby from his 16th dimension alien lover.
I'm sorry, Jenna, I think you know what to do.
Jenna is I'm sorry, Noah is Jenna's husband, just in case you guys didn't know that.
We're just teasing.
Noah was timed out for 300 seconds. Why 300 seconds?
Because that's a good, solid number. That's so funny.
Thanks, Jenna. That's so nice of you. Hopefully he doesn't steal your phone. Be on the lookout.
That's hilarious.
Oh, my word. That's the first time anyone's been put on timeout. You know, if anyone's going to be put in timeout, I would hope it was Noah.
I feel like I should have done the background first, because all that's going to bleed into it.
Probably.
That's all right.
I love how we have, like, side characters on your lives that people become accustomed to knowing, even though they've never met.
Yeah, well, it happens. I could also, actually, if it does bleed and blend and weird stuff happens, I could also bring the red over and add, like, red into his hair.
Is he, like, breathing out, like he just said something and he's sighing right here? Is that, like, a sigh mark?
Yeah, and it got on his face. Oh, you're talking about the squiggle?
Yeah.
No, that was me testing the pen last night to see if I loaded the ink right.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, you're saying,
now
oh,
it is.
I need to load the pen, or store my pen. Nib side up.
All right.
All right, all right. Okay, coffee.
We probably got still like 220 seconds left until Noah's off timeout, so we'll see how he responds when he comes out of timeout.
Will he even come back? Does he hate us now?
I wonder, when you're in timeout, can you still like watch the video and you just can't comment? Is that what happens?
I don't know. I probably should have gotten this a little wet first.
I'm sure he'll tell us all about it. Oh, that's so pretty.
I know, right?
Fresh air.
It smells so good. Although I don't know how it's going to smell with the cocoa.
No air. Kimball, I have to go back to work tomorrow.
So the kitchen?
Yeah, pretty much. Last week was a doozy. I was like out every day. Not a doozy. It was just like more than usual. Jenna says that Noah's decided he's done and is going to prepare lesson plans now. I guess if that's important.
That sounds responsible.
Beate says, I love the grunge with splats you started with.
Oh, thank you. It was just leftovers while I was making my
It
fairy
really
dust
looked
pigments.
like an ugly page. I'm going to be honest. I was not expecting it to turn out this well.
Yeah, thank you, Rocky.
I'm just like, I don't know. I was like, how is that going to like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good background to start with, but I guess that just goes to show you can really make anything work.
Well.
And by you, I mean like you as Kimball can make anything work because I couldn't.
Well, it's about to get real up in this biz.
Oh, Noah confirmed that he could see the video but not comment. So being put in timeout really is only an issue if you're like my mom, I guess. I don't know.
It's even more upsetting because now he has to watch all the fun.
Oh, it's like FOMO.
Ooh, little hint of blue back there. I feel like I should give him a little collar.
I like how it goes darker blue at the bottom.
I was totally intentional.
I know you were.
I was.
What is everyone? Did anyone else get up to anything fun this week or interesting or new?
I got a bunch of packages and I wrapped them.
Kimmel's been ordering a bunch of stuff from Amazon and like wrapping them up for me.
I know.
He's been buying his
own
I'm
all for you.
Presents.
Like, what? Just buy my own presents.
What? You've been wrapping your own Christmas presents? Where's mine?
I don't know. You're an adult. Shop for your own stuff.
I will never forget when I first started working. It was like 2007, and we hadn't done a Christmas together in a long. Dude, that is the biggest bite of that bar.
I'm sorry, yours is already gone.
I want to buy.
Okay.
Anyway, so we were dirt poor, and I didn't even have a cell phone yet. And I remember we got a tiny tree, and I surprised Kimball with our own little Christmas in our apartment.
Oh my god, it was so cute.
And that was when I like got our first cell phone.
A little
Isn't
flip
that a great
phone.
story? I'm gonna tell that at parties.
It was a little red and black flip phone, and I felt very important. And it was always like, Rocky, are you taking the phone today, or should I keep it?
Oh my lord! It seems like so long ago.
Well, it was like 15 years ago.
Oh, and this week we got a new the air fryer.
Oh yeah, we got it's like a toaster oven / air fryer.
And it is really awesome. I don't know why we didn't get one sooner.
I mean, let's be real, we've made toast in it. And that's thrilling. It's the perfect brown.
But we basically were just tired of like heating up our whole oven and wasting all the energy.
We cook like 3 or 4 times a week, and like we don't need a whole oven to cook stuff. But
all right, we have comments, Kimball.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Katrina says, what's the snack for tonight? Katrina, I'm so glad you asked.
You know what?
It is the Cranberry Bliss Bar from Starbucks.
I've been eating, well, I already had one.
And let's see what else is happening. Cindy says, I've been scrambling to finish holiday cards for friends. This is the first year we haven't done holiday cards in a decade.
Yeah, I'll probably just do a digital one, if I do one at all.
It's like kind of sad, but also like we're not really that bummed about it because it's such a hassle. But
Yeah.
Tian says she kept watch on where her Jane Davenport order was, and she's so excited.
As any sane person would be.
And Megan's Makeup Love says, I do wedding hair and makeup, so I was busy working this weekend. Got to do an out-of-town wedding. So
fun.
that was cool. Ooh, what town?
Tell us more.
Was there a tree in a river?
I'm going to add some Frida red into this. Mistakes might be made.
Oh, Beate is getting a new oven this week, so that is super exciting.
Yes.
I love how when we get things we already have, we get excited about it. I'm like, oh, my new TV, even though it does exactly the same thing.
But it's like the better version of. Oh, it
Jenna
pulled up
says
the
tonight's
brown.
snack was a cranberry bliss bar from Starbucks. Thank you, Jenna. And then Katrina says, I love my air fryer. I feel like once you get an air fryer, you're immediately initiated into the air fryer club. It's like when you bought a Saturn back in the 90s and you had to go to the picnics.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Sadly, I do.
Megan's Makeup Love says, I make tons of French fries in my air fryer and gnocchi too. Ooh, gnocchi.
Oh, I thought you said yoki. I was like, what's yoki? But
Gnocchi, yo. Trisha says, I've been buying lots from Amazon too. I need to start wrapping and making tags. I made a tree ornament, cards, steam cleaned, the carpets, and more. Wow, she's been very busy.
That's much
You are
more
a
than
busy
I've
gal on the
done.
go. Good job, Trisha.
I've been sitting on a heat pack watching YouTube and Netflix and...
Katrina says grilled cheese in the air fryer is the best. I want to try that. I feel like I'm still going to be hungry after this, and we need to try that.
Okay.
Jenna says
We actually
my week was dealing with Puppy that decided desperately wanted to get at his stitches. Kimmel!
What?
I haven't had a bite of that one yet.
I thought it was mine.
No. No, it's fine here.
No, I'm sharing now. 300 calories. Well, it's like 500 calories now.
Rachel says, hey guys.
Hi.
Jenna gave her illustrious recap, and then Jenna says, ooh, I finally caught a live stream. Big hugs from the Netherlands.
Hugging.
Welcome to
Finger
Kindle's
hearts.
Live. We're so glad to have anyone who is welcome to join. You have 23 people watching right now.
Oh, don't tell me how many people are watching. Freak me out.
Kimball is drawing an original character today named Archer, and we are eating cranberry bliss bars and drinking coffee.
We are living the dream.
And if you're joining in, we're just asking what you've been up to this week, if anything exciting has happened. Beate says, oh no, my oven has been broken. No cookies for us. But the oven has a built-in air fryer. What?
Girl, you fancy.
I didn't know they did that. That's really cool. Lucci, I am not sure how to pronounce this name, but it's very interesting.
Lucy or Lucia?
Lucia?
I would say maybe Lucy.
Lucy, I don't know. Please tell me how to pronounce that. Says bonsoir.
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 I'm
what
making this
color are your Christmas trees? Or what color in your Christmas trees?
This year we went more of a natural look. I mean, we do have gold just because they're leftover ornaments, but we did a lot of like woodsy stuff, so a lot of animals actually, which that's not a color, but.
Trisha says, oh, poor puppy, talking about Jenna's puppy. Yeah. And then Jenna says, thanks for the warm welcome. Yes, everyone is welcome here. We are just here doing art. If you want to join along, please feel free. You can ask any questions. We're all here to just chat and hang out, have a relaxing time away from life.
Well, this is my life.
Kim says, I want to visit the Netherlands so bad. So do we.
We actually are next year.
Yeah, we had plans this year to do a big trip, and part of it was in the Netherlands. So we canceled that, but we will be doing it. So we might be in your neck of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Jenna says, Trisha, your week sounds so productive. I agree. And then Catherine sent you $10.
Catherine.
You better get your face in there, Kimball, and say, thank you, Catherine.
Thank you, Catherine. Oh, you guys, no, remember oh my gosh, I was totally crying after the last video. I can't handle the, like, generosity. I don't know why. I mean, don't stop. But no, I really appreciate it.
Jenna says, I hope your puppy feels better soon, at Jenna Riggins. And Lucy, Lucy, love your style.
Oh, thank you.
J'adore ton style. We're really bad at French. We learned some.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I would say
That's like the next thing we need to learn is French.
Have we learned anything before that?
Yeah, we learned Italian.
We know, like...
Because we went to Italy.
It's like we know 5 words in, like, 5 languages. That's about it. I'm on to set. Hi, bye,
Kim says, oh, nice. Hope to see the footage if you guys visit the Netherlands. Oh, there will be footage.
Oh, there will be. We need to do the Italian one. It's been a year.
Well, we've just been so busy with this whole sitting at home doing nothing all the time.
That's true.
That I could not possibly find the time. Jenna says, oh my God, when you do visit the Netherlands, please taste some syrup waffles. We call it stroop waffles.
Stroop waffles.
We love them.
Yes.
We are highly familiar and do love them.
Although it's always better when you get like the real thing.
Yes. Yeah, they're not the same here. We found some in New York too, and we're like, they're not quite the same.
Well, how do you know?
I don't know, because we had some when we were over in Europe.
True.
Why did everything taste better in Europe? Is it just me?
No.
Like, what is happening?
I don't know. I was honest moment. Every day I lived off pastries and coffee. But I didn't feel bad about it because we walked probably, at least 5 miles a day, but some days we were walking upwards of 15 miles. No joke. So.
Jenna says, Beate, yes. Where did he go?
Who are we talking about?
I'm trying to remember.
It was 5 minutes ago. What happened?
Oh, are they talking about the fox? Oh, Benetton. Yes, Beate was saying she needs to ask the question everyone's thinking, whereas Benetton's fans need to know. Well, Benetton is out today, but his friend is here.
What? Who's his friend? What is happening?
1 second.
I'm just adding random bits and blobs. Like, who doesn't love a mohawked man with pink cheeks and purple shadows? Yeah, I like his lip color, though.
So Benetton is away on business because, you know, everyone's got to make a living. So instead,
What happened?
His business associate Benji is here.
Oh, geez.
So that's who's going to be visiting with us today.
I bought that because Jonghan likes rabbits.
If you don't know Jonghan, he's from a K-pop band called 17. And we love him. We love him! Anyway, there's
He's hilarious. All right. What else should I do? I didn't think I was going to get this far.
Your back's holding up. If you didn't know, Kimball's back's been having issues because he's, you know, on the verge of 40.
Hey, let's not talk about my age right now. The verge of 40. I say I'm almost 40.
Which rounds up to 50, which rounds up to 60.
I say I'm almost 40. He's like, no, you're not. You're 39. I'm like, that's almost 40.
Well, whatever.
Just because I act like I'm 16. Should I just do another drawing?
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. Well, I'm going to call him Jonghan. I don't know what you call him.
That's fine. His name's Jonghan. Sorry, guys. Get with the program.
What do I have? Are you still wet? Let's get you a little drier before I flip the page.
Okay, so let me
entertain you
and catch up on some comments.
Okay.
So, Beate says she misses him. The live stream is lacking a fox.
Oh.
Trisha says yes, the fox. And then Lucy says, you are not afraid of colors. That's so inspiring.
Oh, yeah, don't be afraid of colors.
If I'm not pronouncing your name right.
Yeah, if your name is not pronounced Lucy, you may slap him through the phone.
That is totally fine. I will accept that.
This smells so good. If you didn't know, the original INKredible inks have like smells to them. So this is like cherry, this is chocolate, this is lilac, I think, this is fresh air, and this is cotton candy. And oh my god,
it kind of just smells like a bakery, to be honest.
It smells so good. Like, I'm just gonna take a whiff.
Kim says he's
oh so good.
We would smell the real man too. And then Kim says he looks great, Kimball.
Thank you.
Crystal says, have you considered doing any H2O color tutorials, Kimball? It's just so relaxing to watch. And food tastes better in Europe because it's more organic than the crazy stuff we have here. That's my experience.
Yeah, that's actually, I think. You know, the first thing I had... Okay, so Rocky was like, we're going to eat organic. This was years ago. And I was like, fine, whatever. So we ate him... Like, one of his favorite foods is potatoes. Yeah, I know. Crazy. He loves toast potatoes.
I'm from Idaho.
So I was like, yeah, okay. So we're eating potatoes, whatever. And then, like... 2 months later, we got a non-organic potato, and I was like, what the hell is this? Like, it tasted really gross. And I don't know if it was just that one potato, but I never went back. Clean page. We're almost to the end of this. I just started this one a little while ago. Remember when I was, like, told to do that, and I was like, I don't want it, but then I did, and now it's, like, helpful. I got 2 pages left.
I have exciting news.
What is this page? Markers.
So... Noah is back. I just wanted to let you know.
Wait, real quick. What should I draw? It's going to be a portrait. Who should I draw?
Well...
Emo. Punk. Cute.
Cute.
Sexy.
Something cute. So, the exciting news is, Tian sent you £5. So, this is the first time you've been paid in pounds.
This is the second time.
Is it the second time you've been paid in
Tian,
pounds?
last weekend. Oh, thank you.
You got to get your face in and say thanks.
Thank you.
Noah says, I will not draw another fox. I will not draw it in a box. Okay, well, Noah's back, so that's great. Trisha says, get ready to draw a rabbit, Kimball.
Oh, no. We're not playing that game again.
And then Katrina says, yes, a rabbit.
Oh, my back's really hurting. It's really acting up right now.
And then Noah says, I will not draw it in Japan. Not with Godzilla and Rodan. Perfect.
So what you're saying is he went to go write a poem.
Yes, and then Jenna says, what pigments have you mixed so far?
I don't know what they are. I'm basically creating a portrait palette. So I did a bunch of skin tones. I'm doing 3 purples, 3 pinks, 2 greens, 2 blues, and 2 teals, I believe. So I'm doing like one whole thing as like a palette just for skin tones.
Okay, perfect.
And I threw my back out like, I don't know, a third of the way through. So they're just sitting downstairs.
And it's, for those of you who don't know, it's basically individual pigments that you can mix into different things. So Kimball has all these different colored pigments, and he's making like a watercolor palette set.
And then quick question, what would you guys like to see me work with right now? I got mermaid markers, watercolors, I've got color sticks, we have layer cakes.
What would be like less taxing on your back?
I'm going to be in the same position, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Acrylics are too messy for now.
There's so many comments I can't even keep up, to be honest, but I'm trying to do my best. So
You have one job.
we confirmed that it is Lucy, like Louci.
All right.
So. And then Jenna says, JD Inks always makes me hungry.
Yes, they are quite tasty. I don't know if they're tasty, but they smell delicious.
Lucy confirms she's not going to slap me through the phone.
All right.
And then Tian says, I'm 46, but practice the art of being 4.5.
Hey, best friend.
and then Lyra says, hi, I just got here. Are those the new JD pigments?
Hi and welcome. And this really watery brush did have, I mean, I don't know if you can see that right there. That's what it is. Can you see that? Is that picking up?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's sparkly, shimmery, and it was splattered all over this page, so there's some sparkle shimmers on that page. But this is a very diluted version, just because I wanted like a see-through. Like,
can you show everyone the sketch you did again?
That right there?
The other one that you did of the woman.
That one?
Yeah. Is that using the same pen?
This is the same exact thing I did with the guy. I used this pen first, which had Cocoa Incredible ink in it. And then I went over with this, which is like all this. There's like a lot of sparkle in her hair and whatnot. Just because I was using a water brush and it wasn't very liquidy, so I picked up my Jane Davenport one because it's a little juicier.
And there's a lot of people joining, so if you're new to this group, thank you for joining us. We're always glad to have new people. We're basically just here to do art and chat. And Kimball, his back isn't feeling great, but he's going to try to do a second piece. So he just did an original character, Archer, on that page, and then we're going to skip it and try to do something else that's cute. That's the guidelines, and Kimball's going to use his...
by cute, that means I get to do whatever I want.
That's right.
And but I do want to know if you guys have a medium that you want me to use.
Let me see what... layer cakes, please.
Layer cakes. Layer cakes.
We got 3 layer cakes.
All right.
There they is.
Let's lay down some layer cakes.
Wait, do you mix them on the backside of this? Is that what happens? Like, okay. Oh my gosh, they're so colorful.
You're colorful. So, let's get down. Why does that song come into my head every single time I do work? Looking for...
Lucy says cute and sexy.
Oh, are you talking about me?
Clearly.
I'm going to just activate them a little bit with some water.
Kim says it's so expensive to eat organic. It's crazy.
Yeah, unless you're like Rocky and you just eat potatoes.
Well, it is expensive, though.
It is.
I found out that kale is, like, one of the most, like, polluted things to eat when it's not organic.
That's
like,
a really good story.
Anyway. I'm going to tell that at parties,
Who
too.
eats kale? Let's draw out a face with a colored pencil. I need...
Nanette says, hi, guys.
Hi. We're going to pretend like we're doing stuff. We know how to do stuff. I can't even find what I'm looking for.
So if you just joined in the last couple of minutes where I was wondering what everyone was up to this week, if anything exciting happened, feel free to share.
I don't want that one.
We were eating cranberry bliss bars, but we are...
I know, my heart's racing now.
We are blissed out because we had 2 of them between us.
What is that, like 600 calories of sugar?
I mean, it said to, you know, eat them before the 2 days is up. So
we're doing what they tell us to. All right. A face. I'm going to have to do something a bit simpler just because of my back. My back. I would rather try and finish something than not. So...
Cindy says you put that song in my head, Kimball. Ack!
Let's get down to business.
And then she says she loves original Mulan, though.
To defeat the Huns. I'm going to draw like a cutesy face. I haven't really painted a cutesy face before.
Trisha and Jenna haven't used their layer cakes yet.
I'm sorry, Miss Unbox My Cricket. You need to unbox your layer cakes. So, I never draw like, or I never paint these cute little characters, like the cuter style. So let's see if this is going to turn out like garbage. Probably not.
How about let's see if it's going to turn out adorable.
Okay, let's see if it turns out adorable.
Noah says I demonstrated an English long brow for my honors English 2 classes. Long bow.
Oh,
I said long brow.
I was like,
English long bow.
That
Did you aim
sounds.
it at a child? That's what I want to know. Trisha says, hi, haha, Jenna, my collections just keep growing.
I have too much art stuff, so I need to start using it up.
I feel like if I was like an art enthusiast, I'd be nervous to like dip into my art for the first time because it looks so pretty when it's untouched.
I know.
But it also looks pretty.
This used to be gorgeous. Now it's chaotic gorgeous.
Now it's inspirational.
All right.
Whoa, excuse me.
Let's give her a turtleneck.
Blissy.
She's got a turtleneck now.
Are you using Jane Davenport watercolor pencils? Or
yeah, it's the
magic wand.
Oh no, watercolor pencils. Those are the aqua pastels. And she's gonna have freckles. Maybe I'll remember to put them on. Maybe I won't. She has a little ear. Kind of want her ears sticking out a little bit. Not so worried about the pencil sketch because if you see it, it adds to the drawing. Also, these can be layered up to be opaque, so
Thanks, Kimball.
Not terribly concerned. Let's give her some big eyebrows.
Noah asks, is it a spooky turtleneck?
Now it is.
Perfect.
And
Trisha says you could add bunny ears to your drawing.
you know, if I had more room, I actually could. But maybe I'll give her a little cat ear, like a little cat,
Fox ears, maybe?
Oh my god, get out. Oh wait, she's not looking straight at the camera. Gotta remember which way she's looking. And then, let's see. She'll have her hair swooped.
Noah claims that the day is his.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, Noah. We're so happy.
She's gonna have these coming out like that. And then she has a headband, a kitty headband. We'll see how that turns out. And she's gonna have a short croppy do.
Croppy, croppy do on you.
I don't know about
Joa
that.
gave, oh my gosh, Jenna, I'm like combining her and Noah's name. Jenna gave a lovely update. Hello, everyone. It's exciting to see everyone here. If you're just joining us tonight, Kimball is drawing using Jane Davenport layer cakes.
And we're gonna hope it turns out, because I never paint these kind of faces, so this is fun and new. Let's see how far I can get before...
She reminds me a little bit of like Sabrina.
I know, me too. I thought that too. Probably because if I gave her a red headband and super blonde hair. All right. So we'll just start with the edges.
Not the edges.
Oh, the edges.
Kimball, what's been the most glorious part about your week?
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday when I could use my back.
What about all the instances where I helped you out? Wasn't that fun?
I mean, that was lovely, but I mean, I like to not make you do everything.
Well, that wasn't possible this week.
I know.
You would do the same for me.
And I have.
True. When I was 24 or 25, my back went out really badly, and Kimball was such a good help.
Just the one time, though.
I just picture both of our backs going out, and that's just laying on the floor because we can't move. Like, that's eventually going to be a thing. We'll just have to call Jesse over.
Oh my god.
All right, let's see what comments we got going on. Because of the Scooby-Doo song now, I cannot unsee the girl as young Daphne.
Oh, yeah.
Kim says she's already a cutie patootie, and the Noah says, I like lettuce, tomato, and Munster on rye. All this cheese gonna make me cry. Perfect.
These are the things I don't need to know. All right, I'm gonna mix a little... I like to do purple when it comes to skin shading.
I feel like Noah would be really good at flighting, like back in the day.
Back in the day. Like, Valhalla days.
Valhalla! Jenna rolls her eyes at her husband.
Shading that little upper lip.
Cute. So cute.
Oh my god, she like went to cute school.
Kimball, what are you going to do tomorrow when I'm at work all day?
In the kitchen?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Probably rest my back.
And
rest it real good.
you guys, look, I don't think I've ever shared this on the live. I think this was in New York where we got these. Like, there's a bunch of shops in New York down in, like, Chinatown, basically, but they have...
That was out on a street somewhere.
Yeah.
Wasn't that in Italy?
No, it was in New York. But they have this, like, beautiful watch, and then you flip it over, and it's Totoro!
Which I don't get. Like, he ain't cute. He screams. He's like, "Grr."
But he's awesome.
I guess. I mean, I liked the movie, for sure. I just... whatever.
You're not, like,
to each their own.
You're not super into it.
No, I'm not. Let's take some watered down blue. Is that going to be too dark? Oh, God, yeah.
All right, what did I miss? Noah says Gorgonzola provolone. Don't get me started on this microphone.
Oh my God, Home Alone.
I feel like he's trying to, like, warm himself up for writing the new Hamilton or something.
All right, you guys need to give me a hair color and eye color.
Oh, it's first come, first serve.
I'm going to do a dark. She's going to have a black turtleneck, so.
Kim says, Rocky, he's telling you he's going to do nothing. I'm down. As long as I can walk over and give him a kiss every once in a while.
Oh.
I think that's the best part about working from home is I just, like, Kimball's right there the whole time.
Making him lunch.
Cindy says teal eyes.
Teal eyes done.
And then we're waiting for a hair color.
Hopefully that'll look good with teal eyes.
Katrina says that she's got to go. Thanks for the inspiration. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Katrina. Thanks for coming. Have a great evening.
Or morning.
Or morning, depending on where
night.
you're at in the world.
All right, teal eyes. I've got like this is like aqua-y, and that's more tealy. Which one do we want?
Can you mix them?
That's too much work.
Okay, that one.
That's the one I'm on.
And if it doesn't work, then you can swap.
That is true.
Orange hair.
Orange. Okay, there we go.
It was like orange and red. Like it was orange first and then red.
Oh yes, both.
So if it's first come, it's orange.
Well, I can use both to like shade.
Okay. Get crazy. Just meet everyone's needs.
We're just building up colors right now. I'm gonna do orange first.
Why?
Because red will be for shading.
Oh, and then we have pink hair too.
Too late.
Kimball's gonna slack because his back is whack. Got some new pens in his sack. He won't get off track.
Oh my God.
I can't. Oh my God, Noah, crack me up. Kim says black hair with red undertone.
Nope.
Too late. All right, so we're doing red, orangish hair.
It's gonna be orangey hair with some red shading. I'll probably add some yellow in for some highlights in here somewhere.
Oh. Jenna says don't encourage him. I can't help it if I find it funny, Jenna. I can't betray my nature.
What are you, the scorpion? I can't help it. It's in my nature.
Is there a story there?
Yeah, the scorpion and the frog.
Ah, yes. Where he asks the frog to give him a ride across the water and then he stabs him on the way and then they both drown.
Yep.
Whoops. There's a lesson.
But Mr. Scorpion, why did you sting me?
Jenna says I'm going to bed, but we'll be listening to the live. Hope your back feels better tomorrow, Kimball.
Thank you. Have a good night.
We'll try not to be too loud over here. Everyone keep it down. Janice is trying to get some rest.
Cue the ASMR.
Brush strokes, brush strokes.
Peas and carrots, peas and carrots.
Layer cake, layer cake.
If you'll notice, I have no light source. I'm just making it up.
There's no light source in cartoon land.
That is true. I throw a little yellow in. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm all, she's sleeping now. All right, just a little bit of rich yellowness happening. And I'm going to
Kim says I'm liking that orange.
You know, me too, my favorite color. I really don't use orange a lot in my artwork, though, which is kind of weird. Let's take this pink strip right here.
Jenna says that she's going to sleep. It's almost 3 a.m., so she's going to sleep like a baby either way.
Yikes. Get some rest, darling.
It's either hanging out with Kimball or watching TikTok. It's one of the two.
Those are your only options. Hey, pink. All right, now that we've got some stuff drying, let's give it a...
Oh, plug your ears, everybody.
Hey, we're past that now. I just want to dry it up a little bit, and I'll start building up another layer.
Because it's layer cake.
Layer that cake. Mmm.
I still got coffee left.
Me too.
Mm.
For not having dinner, I had about 1,000
Cheers.
calories. Love you.
Love you too. And love everyone for joining us.
I can't cheers them, though. I'll ruin my camera.
Mm.
Also, no buffering. What?
Or is there buffering?
I don't know. Rocky just gave out the highest, squealiest pitch fart. So there's that.
I don't think anyone heard it.
Luckies. I'm gonna do a little brown with the red.
Crystal says Noah better be dropping his mixtapes. Mixtape soon. Sign me up. I thought she meant like drop it like on the street, like drop it and like leave it.
I thought she meant like drop it, like no, stop right now.
Cindy hasn't had any buffering. That's good.
That is good.
What happened? Did you suddenly bring the magic, Kimball?
Maybe it was like, oh no, Kimball's freaking out too much, so we're gonna just stop the buffering.
Maybe you passed like the evil like dungeon master at level 1, and now you're at level 2, and there's no buffering in this level.
Oh, thank God. Let's hope there's never buffering.
Maybe
again.
the challenge with this level at the end is that the artwork starts spontaneously combusting.
So no pressure.
No pressure.
Then like, why am I even trying if it's gonna like turn into fire?
We don't even remember the days of buffering. Was that even a thing?
Buffering.
Where you almost gave up doing these?
What's that? I was going to do the 12 days before Christmas, not 12 days of Christmas, but my back went out.
I always thought the 12 days of Christmas was like leading up to Christmas, but you're telling me it starts on Christmas and goes afterwards?
Yeah.
What is this blasphemy?
Well, it's not actually. It's the opposite of blasphemy.
Oh!
I think that's how that works.
We are watching his Dark Materials. It is so good.
Yeah. I really wish they would have done better with the movie.
Well, speaking of blasphemy.
Basically.
Crystal says, I think it's so cute how Jenna is loyal in every live, keeping everyone updated. Friend of the year. No kidding.
Yes, for sure.
Miss Jenna. It's like hanging out with her once a week. It's fabulous. Let me see. Trisha says, is that what that noise was? Oh, Rocky. And just think, Kimball deals with this constantly.
Oh, let me tell you a story about when he met my mother. So this is maybe, I don't know. I know it wasn't the first time meeting her because that's just too much. But
Is it?
it was definitely one of the first times he met her. And he's like, we were hanging out in her room. We always hang out in her room. She has a huge bed. We were playing a board game. And he was like, I'm going to go get some toast. Because he lived off toast. I don't know why. And he literally skipped down the hallway. And every time he landed on the ground, he ripped a big one. And my mom and I were dying laughing. And that's how we knew he was the one.
Wow, that's sad.
Oh, God.
Crystal says that's amazing, and I'm all for it. Clearly talking about my farting skills. And
His
then Crystal
tooting.
says LOL. So, no, it's about a comment from earlier. So, Jenna says, Crystal, no mixtape for Noah, but he does use his rap skills challenge to challenge his students.
Oh, that's fun.
He also said he's for real signed out now.
Okay, bye, Noah. We'll work on
And Jenna says she loves being able to help.
Well, we very greatly appreciate it.
Jenna was always the person, like, if we were trying to, like, find an answer for something, or if we knew there was even the possible, like, the idea that we might need to answer a question that was coming up, she had already done the research and, like, calibrated what the best answer or possible route was for the best solution. Like, she somehow had a third eye and could tell exactly what was going to be happening, or, like, knew exactly where to find the answer we needed.
She just knew.
Kim says, OMG, so funny. And Trisha says, laughing face times 4.
Probably laughing at your toots.
Something. I cannot forget these cranberry. I think we have to refrigerate these. Let me just read the box and find out.
So I'll eat by tonight.
Well, it contains egg, milk, soy, and wheat, so probably.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like a date. There's literally not like an expiration date. It just says enjoy within 2 days of purchase.
Well,
so could I just pretend I bought this 2 days ago, like in the future, and still
you
eat
can
them?
do whatever you want, baby. I support you.
I don't know if they freeze well.
Don't they keep in the freezer at Starbucks?
I don't know, Kimball. How is it going for you so far? How are you feeling?
My back's feeling good. I'm feeling questionable about the art just because I'm not sure what direction to take it.
Trisha says we all need a Jenna. Yeah, we do.
Yes.
That is an understatement. All I want for Christmas is a Jenna.
Wow.
Sitting so pretty under my tray. Help me find all the answers.
Can you imagine like coming down with Jenna, like her cute glasses and like a cute little skirt on, just chilling under the tree?
Oh my god, what if there was a Jenna that was this size? Just a little Jenna. A little mini Jenna. I'm down. Let's do it. Make it happen. And she comes with like a sorted collection of like 80 different pairs of sunglasses or like glasses that you can wear.
Yes.
And roller skates, clearly.
All the accessories that Jenna needs.
Oh my gosh, we should have a Jenna doll line. Kimball.
Is there enough fashion?
It could be like a paper doll, like a paper cutout thing. You haven't done one of those before.
I don't want to do one.
Fine!
Well, I've done like cutout mermaids.
Well, that's not a cutout Jenna. Okay?
Well, if Jenna was a mermaid, get on it, Jenna. My water's getting really dirty.
Do you want me to change?
No, I don't want you to
You
do
could
anything.
do it in my coffee.
I could actually just use a water brush.
Are you bringing colored pencils into this, or are you just doing layer cakes?
I might bring colored pencils into it. But
Would
I also...
you ever bring a license to quill in?
I could.
I miss the license to quill.
Well, I've used them so much that like...
Jenna says, let's not. Talking about the doll, I'm assuming.
Oh.
Fine.
I was like, I'll
Crush
do what I
my
want.
dreams.
Yes, but I think I need to open up a new license to quill because...
Where are they?
Because I need to color the ears. Well, I'll try with the ones that I have open first.
Mm.
I need a really pale blue. Let's try this one. To just add a little bit of color up there. And then we'll bring in some white. Try and cover up a little bit of those sketchy marks. Push them back into the background just a scotch.
I was helping my friend Rachel put in a cabinet in her house, and when I was talking about your channel and how it's so amazing that you can like interact with people from all over the world. It's not just isolated to your like local area.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like one of the coolest things about having a channel and a live stream is you can really reach out to anyone who's interested in what you do, or you can reach out to anyone interested in what they do.
Yeah. Technology is great.
So we thank everyone for joining us. If you're from other regions too, we're so glad that you guys found Kimball. And
I'm always like, back in my day, we didn't get to do these fun things. I didn't even know about YouTube, and I mean, I started watching it like a couple of years ago. But I'm just like, if you want to learn how to do anything or connect with people.
Don't they call it like YouTube University?
What? I don't know.
Like anytime. Basically, like, as far as being self-taught for a lot of the things I do, a lot of the things I learned were from like finding videos online of people doing whatever specific task I was having a challenge with.
And it is amazing how specific you can get.
Oh, yeah. I swear there's a video for anything I could possibly need. Now, whether it's accurate, that's questionable,
I know,
but
right?
still.
Rocky, to charge your cell phone, stick it in the microwave. Don't do that.
Oh, wow. That gets a thumbs down.
I'm like, whoa, people really did that.
Tian says when it works. Kim says, I wish there had been YouTube when I was in high school, for real.
No kidding, right? I feel like when YouTube first came out, it was like cat videos. Like,
yeah, remember the internet when it first started blowing up? It was like the hamster dance. Remember that?
Oh my god.
Ding 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 down down ding down ding down. It's probably copyrighted. And then Tian says, I remember the first chat rooms.
I remember like an AOL chat room.
Yep.
And my friend was in there, and I was like, wait, you're talking to people around the world, you don't know who they are? What are you doing? You're insane. I was like, that's so creepy, like, just chatting. I was like, you could be talking to anybody. Anybody.
It's like just randomly calling someone on your phone.
I know, I'm like, what? And apparently it took off. Well, then there's me. I was like, when reality TV started up, I was like, this is a fad. Please, for the love of God, be a fad. No, it's not a fad. I was like, it took off.
Nanette says that she found you when you were in the middle of your move, and it was love at first listen.
Oh, which move?
I don't know.
Because
Was it when we were living in the hotel?
We've literally moved over 30 times. But yeah, I think, yeah, it probably would be the hotel.
Because you started your channel right around the move.
Well, I started my channel like in Portland because it was a weight loss surgery channel.
Oh, yes, yes.
I was just telling people about my surgery and how it all went. If you didn't know, this is how that channel started. Best decision I ever made.
VSG.
Yeah.
Surgery.
Looking for my... I have so many of these. Is this... I never know.
Crystal says, I was totally talking about your bum music, Rocky. You and Noah should collab. And then Jenna says, Kimball's live stream has been such a good place to meet everyone. It really is like we get to see our friends every week. Oh, true.
It is. It's fun. Yeah, I feel like maybe I can use these ones.
Crystal says bum music means farts. I'm surprised I haven't incorporated that into my music at this point.
We did incorporate our cat, Mason, who passed away, but we incorporated her meowing, right?
Yep.
And a creaky door.
Was there a creaky door?
Yeah, Mr. Me, I think.
Oh God, I remember that song.
And then wasn't there one like a soda pop thing opening?
Yes.
Wait, I don't want to use this.
Yes, I'm sure. Maybe I'm thinking High School Musical. I don't know
if I want to go with the black. I think I want to try.
Nanette says we were at the hotel. We were at the Red Roof Inn in
At the Red Roof.
That was definitely.
That was. We were living there when we found this place. This is the Made in the Suede Jane Davenport pen.
Made in the Suede.
It's fancy. I'm hoping I don't mess this up. What was that?
I was like, error. I don't know.
I'll keep your error noises to yourself.
Nanette says that my husband had the lap band surgery, saved his life.
I almost did lap band, but then I was like, that's just too much work to have to go in and get it adjusted. Also, I was scared of throwing up. I didn't throw up at all. And that's like, you know, if it's not adjusted perfectly the first time, that can happen.
Do you feel like the surgery improved your life?
Oh my God, yes. So much. I mean, so many things got fixed that were not actually part of the surgery.
Kimball used to have really bad IBS, and then after his surgery, it was like gone.
Yeah, let's talk more about that. But I mean, I had other issues too that went away, which a little TMI for this channel, but
oh, it's a clue.
It's just a hint of the horrible things that I went through.
Kimball used to be very much like, I mean, he still is very much a homebody, but he like did not want to go out. He got anxious in public and like all that stuff, and now he's not like that at all.
Well, I mean, I was literally going to the bathroom like 12 to 15 times a day. So going out was just, it was not fun.
Yeah. It's like, where's the nearest bathroom?
More like, take me home now.
We had to drive between Portland and Boise sometimes to visit family, and we had to like know exactly where like the gas station was going to be with the right bathroom.
I mean, I know this is riveting. This is why you guys are here, right?
Well, you went from 23 to 24 viewers, so clearly someone's interested.
Oh, that's worth it, I guess. But yes, my life definitely got a lot better.
Let's see. Nanette says, unfortunately, he doesn't throw up still. He had it in 2010.
Wait, he doesn't?
And it says, unfortunately, he doesn't throw up still. Maybe it's fortunately.
I know, I was like...
Or maybe it's unfortunately he does throw up still. I don't know.
Either way, I hope he's doing better.
No vomit needed.
Yes, that is like one of the worst things in the world. And not that you need to know, but since I've known Rocky, I've thrown up twice, but it was in the same night. And only because I wanted to, because I was feeling sick. And
yeah,
I was
crying and throwing up are not Kimball's like favorite things. Like I know no one really likes it, but like Kimball really does not like it.
I was like, I can either hold it in and I'll have a really bad 2 or 3 days, or I could just have it over with. And I chose to have it over with, and it was gross.
I think the character you're drawing really cares about this conversation.
She does. She's like, tell me more, guys. I'm really into this.
Oh my God.
Look. It's
License to Quit.
I know, but it's like dead. I can never tell. I think they're all dead. I just I just can't throw them away because they're pretty. Like the tip of it is dry.
You need to put like some washi tape on it so you know it's not to be used, not to be trusted.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay. You can put them in a special cup for dead art supplies that you can't get rid of. Let it go.
No.
Let it go.
Is she done?
Do her ears need that?
I was gonna look for. I think I have. Well, it's just gonna look black, but this is the
Whatever.
Daisy Duke.
Is it like a navy?
Yeah. Oh, that's not black. But I have a really wobbly. I have had way too much.
Don't forget her left eyebrow.
Shut up.
Don't tell Cindy to shut up.
Oh, Cindy, I'm sorry. I thought Rocky was saying that.
Oh, what? I see how it is.
Well, like, Cindy and I are besties. Like, you're just...
Here,
My
reading comments,
lover.
helping support you move the modem upstairs.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tian says, I hadn't realized they weren't refillable.
These things?
Yeah.
Nope, they're not. It's like the ink in there is, fancy. It's not, like, really liquidy. Draws up on top of anything.
It's almost like mascara for your art.
Truth.
Mascara. Don't forget her left eyebrow.
Yeah, no, I am. I was just putting the pen away and pulling it back out again to make sure the drawer still works.
Perfect, you did it.
Eyebrow.
Good catch, Cindy.
Everybody almost made fun of her on the playground.
Trisha's like, she's not done yet. Eyebrow. Kim's like, vomit, farts, IBS, it's all part of life.
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
Welcome to Kimball's Corner, where sometimes we get a little too real.
Kimball, let's do a flip through your thing.
But I have one more page left.
Okay, well, we'll wait until you finish that page. Do you want to just draw something quick on there?
Mermaid markers. Let's do...
Well, you're really going all out for having a back that's out.
Hey, let's pretend like...
It's three art things in one.
I don't know. Actually, how long have we been drawing?
Not that long. You have enough time to do something quick. Don't be peeking.
I can't see what we're doing.
Yeah,
if
well,
it's
you're totally
if it's
fine.
under an hour, we're still going.
Yeah. I don't have a time.
Oh, well. We're only 7.5 minutes over an hour. It's
fine.
still good.
Just you can do it. If people want to watch, they can.
All right.
Not, they've gotten, you know.
It's not that kind of channel.
Ash
Ricky.
says this is great. Keep going.
All right, so we're going to
Cut
just...
to 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I got nothing to do tomorrow.
Can you just dump all those out? Because we know you want to use them all. Thanks.
But I don't want them rolling everywhere.
Rolling
With the homies. I only know that because of Clueless. I don't even know if that's a real song.
Which is based off the story Emma.
Which isn't as good as Clueless. But
Well, I guess.
you know.
If
All right.
I'm too good for him.
How come I'm not with him? All right. So, what have we done? What have we done? I do like... Let's draw... Okay. I'm all like sad now because I've decided that I want to draw someone looking down and I'm like, how do I do it? Lashes going off that way. Eyebrows would be touching the eyes.
Kim says third time's the charm. Keep going. Want to watch?
But like, what if?
Tian says every time I say sporadic, I say yay. Clueless fan. I think we always say like, ooh, Snickers.
Ooh, Snickers.
We quote that movie way more than we even realize.
We quote a lot of movies. And sometimes I'm like, oh, wait, I feel like I have to explain it because it sounds totally offensive until, like, I'm like, no, we're just quoting a movie, I swear. Her face looks super scrunched because we're trying to draw a downward angle.
It's fine. No one's questioning it. They're all just waiting to see what gloriousness uncovers.
Well, let's hope gloriousness uncovers. Also, whenever I see a face come into, like, fruition, I'm always like, there you are, Peter. And I want to, like, smush the wrinkles off her face.
Is that from Hook?
Yes.
Cindy says, looks mad.
Oh, she pissed.
She is tired of my farting.
She's like, Kimball.
She has had enough Noah rhyming for one night. Just kidding.
Put in some loose shading.
She's only sad because he left.
I can make her cry. Oh, tears.
Perfect.
Tears. Now she upset.
The devastation.
Draw some, them neck thingies that we all have. Well, I think almost all of us have them. Kind of suck if you didn't. Feel bad if you don't. Hair. Hair. let's draw her hair flying up. So forehead, her ears would be raised because her head's tilted down. And then hair.
Cindy says, it's amazing how you can get a fabulous face with just a few strokes of the pen. And then Kim says she looks pissed. What the question mark did you just do?
Well, Rocky just farted, literally, so...
I'm sorry, it's cranberry bliss.
It's all that cabbage we had for lunch.
Yeah, this is your fault somehow.
She's got a couple wispies going off that way. All right, let's layer up some color. Put a little pink in the nose, pink in the cheek. It's a very cold pink. She's a very angry woman. I don't think I have... Well, we'll do a little pink in the lip. These are like the pastel mermaid markers, except for this one, Lagoon. Although it is still quite pastel, which is nice. Also, sometimes I'll rewatch my lives just to see how they're going, and I'm like, I talk very quietly and I mumble a lot. You're welcome.
Wow. You're up to 25 viewers, so there might be people that don't understand what you're doing right now.
Tell me, I'm scribbling out a face using the Jane Davenport mermaid markers. And this is the Sun Bleach collection, which is, I believe, no longer being made. But she does have an original collection, which is just as glorious. It's full of very vibrant colors. But I'm just trying to do a face with these, just because I never really do. Do a little shading down here. And these are very, well, I don't know about these ones actually. The original ones are very water reactive. Oh, what color are you? Oh, you're the pink one. I've already used you. I've already had my fill of you. But the original ones are very water reactive and they work quite nicely. I'm going to do detailing on her eyes and stuff afterwards because it's going to blur out.
Kim says Rocky's musical instrument live. I should charge admission.
You're so blessed. Oh yeah, these ones aren't that water reactive. Maybe I should pull out the other ones just because they're crazy reactive. Although, when these water brushes run out, you can refill them, and I refilled a lot of them with the INKredible inks, which are not as reactive. So actually, this could actually be that, but I don't think it is. I'm mostly talking to myself now.
Love that blue color, says Kim.
Thank you. I didn't make it, but I love it too. I never actually use blue for shading. I always use purple.
Well, it's about time to change something up.
Yeah. Let's push those ears back just a little bit. Bring in. Also, you can pick it up with the brush. I do that a lot. I'll pick it up and bring it in, just so it's not so strong. Well, we're doing some shading with blue. All right.
Jenna says, if you're just joining us tonight, Kimball is drawing using Jane Davenport Mermaid markers. If you rewatch the live stream, you will catch a drawing of INKredible inks and one with layer cakes.
We're just doing everything tonight.
It's three times the live.
Wee.
I feel like it's like sweeps week and you're trying to sell your your channel. There should be some kind of controversy, Kimball, to really get people to stick around.
So I got nothing. I'm not a controversial person.
Denise says, as if. It gets me every time. Talking about Clueless.
As if. I love it when she shoves them.
She's a full-on Monet.
Isn't it a Betty?
I like when she's like, Miss Geist, my plastic surgeon, says I can't partake in any, what is it, sports where balls fly at my nose.
My doctor doesn't want me doing anything where balls fly at my nose.
There goes your social life. Wow, we really need to watch that.
I know.
And then Jenna says, if you're new to Kimball's Corner, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that little bell. What does the bell sound like, Kimball?
Ding.
That was lame.
I'm sorry. What does it sound like?
You're supposed to tell everyone what it sounds like, and it definitely isn't ding.
What is it then?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. I'm pulling out the other.
I think it's a full-on like your mom's doorbell, like da 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 da.
My mom took out. That was like the longest doorbell, so she took out half of the ringing bar thingies. So now it's all dun 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 dunk 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 dunk.
What?
Sounds ridiculous.
Wait, she did?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I didn't know that. It'd be funny to like put a minor tone on there so it's like dun 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 dun.
Oh, you say minor tone and I say I don't remember anything from choir. But it sounds ominous.
There's an episode of Will and Grace where she's trying to play the piano for Will. It's like the good old fashioned piano party, and she's like, "I will miss you, Will." And he's like, "You know how sometimes you try to do something, it's gonna be really cute, and it turns out creepy."
Yeah, it's one of those
That's creepy.
It's one of those times. Oh, it's getting juicy.
Cindy says her youngest says it looks like a Dragon Ball Z character.
Ooh, because of the hair.
If there were flames. Blue flames.
Or be like Mrs. White. Flames, flames at the side of my face.
I am your singing telegram.
And that's from Clue.
Oh, Clue. Clueless.
Oh my god.
It's a Clue theme.
We've made a connection. Basically, if you're wondering, I'm just throwing in like background colors and then I'll do detailing on top.
With what?
You know, I don't know. Maybe like ballpoint pen. Why not? Am I right? Let's add some depth to that.
When I said
hair.
controversy, I didn't mean real controversy.
We're getting controversial up in here. I want. Where's ink? Or these ones are glittery. Should I do a glittery one or a non-glittery?
Yeah.
You're so helpful. So this is glittery Milky Way.
Cindy says that he thinks you're seriously talented, BTW.
Oh, thank you.
Where'd you get all that talent, Kimball? Where have you been hiding?
This
Is it under here?
hand.
Where is it?
I don't know. It just came to me one day.
So if this was the world of like the Golden Compass, would this be your demon?
Not mine, no.
What would yours be?
Actually, I don't know. We don't get to choose.
But maybe you do, Kimball. Maybe you do get to choose.
Are you watching the same show as I am?
Well,
Because you don't get to choose. I read the book. I wrote the book, Leanne. I know all about it. Teaching Mrs. Tingle.
Abby.
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think so.
Wow, can we just quote everything ever tonight?
Sorry. Everyone's like, what the hell are they talking about?
I'm sure if you guys have known people for like a bajillion years, you all quote movies together too. And if not, you should.
Tian says maybe you could draw a character from Clueless one weekend. Share the love, Kimball.
Oh my god.
Share the love. If you had to draw a character from Clueless, who would it be? Obviously.
Because I love her. I love Brittany Murphy. Or, yeah, it's Brittany Murphy, right?
Yes.
I was seriously sad when she passed away. Not happy about that.
What is it? Is it the movie where she's like the sister or whatever? And then what is it? She's like, he's gay, Dad. Gay.
Gary's gay.
What is that from? It's with oh my gosh.
Tell me what you think about it.
About the pageants. I cannot remember what the name is. And has Kirstie Alley in it?
Drop Dead Gorgeous?
Yes, I think it's that movie.
Well, it's a great movie.
Kim says, wouldn't it be cool if we all had a demon like on the Golden Compass? Yes, it would.
Unless you had a spider.
And if you guys have not seen the show that's airing on HBO, the way they do the animals is incredible. Like, they do such a killer job. The team that does the CGI on that, oh my gosh, I'm like blown away.
It looks so good.
And
like the
sets,
show. The sets are so awesome. I'm like, Rocky, we're redoing our entire home.
Yeah, every time there's a new episode.
Well,
I just like, how do they get the money for these series? I really don't understand it because it's incredible. Just the level of production and talent. Anyway.
Should I use colored pencils? Should I use ballpoint pen? Should I use...
You said ballpoint pen, so you should just go with that.
I know, but colored pencil would look softer.
Well, you should do that.
You have to go get them for me.
Where are they?
They're downstairs.
Okay, I'll get it.
They're on the orange... Well, they're on the yellow chair now.
We have to entertain everyone while I'm doing that.
Let me entertain you. Well, Rocky gets my colored pencils downstairs. Okay, we need Noah back. I can't rhyme as quickly as he can.
Wait, I need to grab a soda.
Oh, now he's taking even longer because he's got to grab a soda. I tell you, that boy.
Wait.
So much soda. Rocky, hurry. I don't know if anyone's saying anything. They've all left. They're annoyed by just me.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, he's coming back. Stay. Bear with.
I'm sorry. I really needed to just stop and get it. Coke Zero, not sponsored.
Someone got addicted to that going through Italy. Oh, we're just gonna use a nice blue.
Jenna says pen, and then you betrayed her. Way to go.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I originally was going to, but it would look way too harsh. And this is looking so soft. I was gonna try and keep it softer. Even this dark blue might be a little harsh, but we're going with it. Oh, I should probably draw the page. That would really help.
Plug your ears.
Listen. Rocky still teases me because the first time I did a live, I was super paranoid about using... I used to have a hairdryer, and it's loud, and it was fine, but then Jenna got me like a real heat tool. This Jenna, wherever the camera is, got me one. Rocky.
Anyway, so it says
he's
that maybe
tooting his own horn.
And then, oh, I've been wanting to watch that. It looks like it's going to be so good. Yes, it is.
It's really good.
Cindy says, we can never be annoyed by you, Kimball.
Aww.
But Rocky, on the other hand.
Truth. Just tell it like it is. All right, let's see if we can draw a face in here. Get some details. Let's start with the eye. So eyelash.
Just a second, I have to try something real quick.
Is it over here?
Huh?
Oh, I was like, do I have to stop?
I was just going to shut the lights off so it's... I mean, it didn't really do anything.
Man,
And they go back on.
why is it looking not great?
No, it's fine.
Should I move everything closer?
No.
What should I do?
No. Yeah, just move it down a little bit, the whole thing. Like their book. Just move your book down an inch to the edge of the table.
Should I center it more? It looks good.
That's fine. I'm going to go like this. There you go.
And then clap 3 times, do a couple
if
snaps.
You believe in Kimball's.
Not my nickname, but in elementary school, they thought it would be funny to call me Kibbles and Bits.
Wow.
And Bits and Bits. So there's a bit of...
Okay, now you're good.
Okay, no, thank you. I felt like something better could happen, and I'm really glad you were there for that. Tear duct, and then the eye curves around like that.
Catherine says, I'm glad you're keeping it soft. It will look so good with those colors.
Well, thank you. I mean, I hope so. I'm hoping it all just turns out. Sometimes it doesn't, but then I just say, yeah, that's what I meant it to do. I'm just going to use this pencil for shading, too.
Perfect.
All these colors that are there are just for the background.
I love it. I think it's going to be so pretty. I feel like every time I open a drawer, there's another credit card there.
That's the same one. He just put it back and
But then
forgot.
I open up the drawer downstairs, there's a credit card there. I open up a drawer by, like, over where I'm working, there's a credit card there.
Because we're...
why are they just strategically placed throughout the
prepared
house?
for all these purchases.
It's like weapons in case someone breaks in, except it's just credit cards.
I'm ready to have my identity stolen.
There's a checkbook sitting over there for some reason. Like, why is it sitting on the very edge of the table like it's going to fall off?
Because I have to use it for when I pay the water bill.
Oh, got it.
For some reason, they make you use a check to pay the water bill. I'm
just going to browse through this.
What is it?
I don't know. It's some artwork you did.
Oh, it's my ELO sketchbook.
ELO.
This is the Jane Davenport large canvas sketchbook, in case you're wondering. And oh my god, she's coming out with, 3 new sketchbooks? Like 2... I don't know if they're watercolor paper or mixed media paper, but she's come out with 2 different ones that are like 2 different sizes, and then one with black paper. I am excited.
Kim is upset that she discontinued those colors.
What colors?
I don't know, but the word hate may have been used.
Oh, the mermaid markers?
Probably. Again, I think people are at different points in the live stream. Like, sometimes they're a bit earlier, sometimes they're a bit later.
Yes, I did love the bleached and the Shimmering Sky mermaid markers.
I'm being silent because I'm flipping through journals of Kimball's art over here. Just being mesmerized by the colors.
I'm being silent because I'm working really hard on not drawing
Kimball,
a terrible
entertain
picture.
the masses.
Let me entertain you.
Come up with a new shtick.
Well, I'm sorry. I was under pressure. Rocky. Leave me alone.
Under pressure.
You're so mean to me.
What inspired these, by the way? So I'm
What is
flipping
it?
through, and there's a couple of these pieces where you did this.
Oh, because I was trying to get comfortable using the chisel nib on
That just sounds weird.
markers.
A little chisel
Well,
nib.
because I like brush nibs, and everyone was like, don't be scared of the chisel nib. And I was like, okay. Thanks for the advice. So I was like, what can I do to get over that? And it was that.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for tossing me your heart, Kimball.
Oh. That was for a prompt. It was something like, I don't know, the idea was that I knew you would be careful with my heart, so I was comfortable tossing it into your direction.
When was this?
I don't know. Okay, so I don't bullet journal, but I want to because it looks so fun. So I copied, it was somebody else's idea, and I just kind of made it my own.
Wait, this last year?
But it was practice. I don't know when it was. I can't remember.
Was it like halfway through the year during the summertime or something?
Sweetie, I don't remember what I had for dinner. I didn't have dinner.
That's because you were preparing yourself for the live.
I had
by not eating.
I had cranberry bars and coffee.
I don't know why my hands get cold. Oh, you're not done with this yet. I thought you were like fully done with this one, but you still have some pages to add.
Yes.
Get on it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure you had a journal that we were drawing together doing videos for YouTube, and then you didn't, and so I drew in it.
Crystal had to go. She says, good night, guys. Thanks for the glimpse into your lives. Always a
Aww.
joy. Feel better, Kimball.
Thank you.
Take
Have
a
a
nice,
good night. Sleep
hot
tight.
Epsom salt bath.
I'm scared to use Epsom salt in the bath now. As soon as we got it done, they gave us this form, and it was like, don't use bath bombs. Don't use Epsom salts. It was like, if you're going to rinse it out right away and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't want to like lay there with a bad back and then jump up and
if you're going
rinse
to add anything to this acrylic tub, make sure to reverse time and go back to a time before you did it.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm too lazy for that.
Kim
oh,
says
that is
the
juicy.
Bleached. She says the mermaid markers
sun
look
bleached,
great,
yeah.
great together. The bleached, I mean.
Yeah.
And then Tian says, I gotta go to bed, guys. It's 1:30, school night. Been hanging out with you both.
Great night.
Been great hanging out.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Good night. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you have to dip, we totally understand. If you're just joining us, Kimball is drawing all sorts of random things using Jane Davenport products.
'Tis the time for it. I think it's just because I haven't drawn in like days. Like I haven't really sat down to create because my back was just so blech. So I'm just having too much fun.
I feel like her backstory is she's like a PE teacher, and like the last kid got on her nerves for not like wanting to do what she asked them to do, and she's just had it. So she's looking down and having that moment of like emotional intelligence before blowing up.
I feel like she's like in the clearest water ever and she's slowly descending.
That sounds a bit better.
Okay, whatever. All right, we're done with the sketchbook. Yay!
Okay, let's flip through.
Don't tell me. Oh, it's already dry. I was using watercolor or colored pencils. Just precautionary. We're doing a flip through?
Yes, so you finished the entire journal
Well,
page thing, sketchbook.
there will be more things appearing in here, but some of the pages are, like some of the markers bled through and whatnot, so I'll just do random doodles on those pages.
So what a treat.
Y'all, this is where the lives started.
Is it?
Yeah, with old Daphne.
That was the first one?
Yep, and I was going to fill the whole thing with cartoon characters in my style, but that went out the window.
Whoops.
I still have a bunch of them over there for inspiration, but
I'm going to raise this up just slightly so we get like the full. Whoop. Okay, there we go.
let's see how that turns out.
All right.
It's so bulky.
Let's see what else you got.
All right, so we turn the page. Well, okay, see, we've got something that I can draw there sometime, but not today. Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
And
oh my gosh,
look,
you guys, look at that. Look at that. So gorgeous.
It's funny because you're watching it over there, so it's delayed. This will be something these are chess pieces, is what that is.
That's the most accurate chess pieces I've ever seen.
All right, we've got Velma because she had to like be with Daphne, so that was the next one.
Love it. I love the orange like highlight in the hair with all the gold splatters.
It's always fun just doing like the random splotches of mermaid marker and then going over with a dark color and kind of blending it all together.
Nice. Next.
This is where a marker bleed through happens, so I'm not sure what's going to go on that page.
But you didn't want to risk it for the biscuit.
I did not. I don't remember what this was for, but there she is. She's sparkly. I think I was using my big chunky, this thick boy right here.
Mmm.
I need to make sure these are upright so they don't leak. All right.
I feel like I've had so much caffeine I'm never going to sleep.
I'm hyped up on sugar, so here we are.
I feel like that's the Olsen twins. Like they lost their identity within each other. No,
That's sad.
just me.
And then I used my sparkly fine text to do some red stuff around the background. All right. Oh, I think she's my favorite. I love this Tina. Tina. It's so cute.
She's cute.
I think this is like the only acrylic one I did, and we should do another acrylic one.
Yeah.
This one I don't love, not gonna lie, but it's because I did it on textured paper and I shouldn't have. Cause I just don't like the texture. That's the only reason I like it.
Yeah, from far away you can't really tell the texture, but I see what you're saying up close.
There was a smudge there, so
that is a piece called Alone.
The smudge.
It's like The Grudge.
Oh my god, Daria and
dude, I totally forgot about that piece. I love the way
Jane.
her cheek looks on the side with the little shine.
James.
It's so cute.
They're cute. She's all like, whatever, you guys.
Jam.
Super weak chin, and I remember that. Oh my god, I was like, what? Oh, putting my finger there makes it like look even brighter. My eyes are wigging out. I'm getting old.
She's so cute.
That's the Flame Princess. Oh my god, I so want to be like.
I am the Flame Princess.
Synergy.
What?
What?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. What's happening?
She touches her earring and says Synergy.
Does she?
In the holograms. Okay.
When I think of Synergy, I think of like, was it Office Space or something when he does his hands like that? He's all Synergy.
Yeah. All right. Princess Bubblegum. She's fun.
What flavor is she? Bubble gum, I guess.
Pink.
Fresh gum.
I think this was the first painting I did with the layer cakes.
That's so pretty.
It was one of those take your time and really get to know your
art supply.
Art supply. Yeah, that's the word. And it was fun. It was one of those like leisurely long painting days. I enjoyed it. Rainbow bright, wake up, rainbow.
Okay, there was a creepy, I don't know what movie it is, but it's literally like Rainbow Bright's asleep in her bed and she wakes up and all
Rainbow Bright and the Star Stealers.
Yeah, and all of her like friends are standing around her bed and they're like, wake up, Rainbow Bright. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, get out of my room.
I just watched that like a month ago.
Oh my gosh, I would be like, no, this is not okay. Get out of my room. What are you doing here?
Right. This is Bright. I don't know his actual Thai name, but he goes by Bright. Last
Something
name?
from Thailand.
I don't know his last name, but he's a Thai actor, and he was in.
Together, the series.
Together, the series. We've watched a lot.
Yes.
Of series.
I'm sorry,
so...
they bleed in one to the other.
Whew, yeah. Anyway, that's.
We will watch an entire series, and then the next day we're like, wait, what?
And I'm like, what? Who? What was
series?
that? It took place in Thailand.
It gives me immediate amnesia afterwards.
This is, I was thinking about the Crow. I always draw like the Crow in profile for some reason. It's not the Crow, but I always think about the Crow, the movie, when I do some profiles like this. A little darker, a little moodier, and then I just add that little thing because that's what I think of. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. That's what Archer more so looks like. That was another layer cake piece with some, I can see like the sparkle markers.
Sparkers.
Jane Davenport sparkle marker. This one I did like watercolors really quick, or else it was watered down layer cakes, and then I went over them with like a thicker, like I was building up the layers.
If I reached that way, it would throw my shoulder out.
Mine too, but she's a mermaid. She does what she wants.
Exactly. She's used to it.
Strawberry shortcake.
Dude, her and Rainbow Bright need to like hook up for a coffee date.
That neon whatever thing I used is fading. I mean, neon is meant to fade, so it's not like a surprise or anything.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is a surprise then, technically.
Okay, well, that neon is a fading. This was my autumnal elf. It's more like my seasonal elf that I drew during the autumn times.
There's a woman I follow on, and I don't follow her, but I see her on TikTok occasionally, and she like will walk over to like the brush, and she'll be like, "Do you see the fairy?" She's like, "There it is, right there. It's hiding." And
that's a really good story.
But that's like the face I always picture, like that type of a like fairy face.
Oh, all right.
Anyway, but
well,
it ends up just being a twig. Either way.
There's Fluttershy as a human, but she looks too much of an adult. I feel like Fluttershy should
reminds
be like 15.
me of the female version of what's the guy's name from the show we watched, Jake. From Ingredients.
Jeff Sater.
Jeff. She looks like Jeff Sater's like sister.
Okay.
Do you not see it?
No. That's when someone was like, "It'd be a really good idea for Kimball to draw hands," and it wasn't.
So, why?
I don't know.
It's hands.
And then Rocky's like, "I'm gonna pick the most difficult picture of hands for him to reference."
Whatever. You can't blame me for everything in life.
All right. Doodling with, I think these were ink tents.
And that says, "Take care, guys. Feel better, Kimball." Bye.
Look, you bored her. Okay, bye.
True.
Oh, there's another one, a gem.
Cindy says, "Love her hair."
There's so many people she was talking about.
It's all of them. Keep going. I don't know when it was 8:31, so it was like a couple.
It was probably like the other one.
Probably.
This was during political times we're just gonna move on now. Some more layer cakes, and these are the Ladybug Daughters.
So pretty. I don't think I've seen that piece. It's
Well,
really pretty.
There it is. This was with markers and Jane's watercolors. And like I had like a red, a blue, and a black Sharpie.
Mm.
And then these are probably like the Jane Davenport finishing line pens, all the ink work, and then colored pencils. A little of everything apparently in this picture. This was something that I did really fast, and I went back over and fixed it, but I don't remember what it was.
It was during a live. I think you just like did an extra piece. Like you did it really quickly. I don't know. I don't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure it was during a live.
All right, sounds good. It's recorded then.
Next!
This is Pearl from Steven Universe.
I love the little bit of like pink highlight everywhere.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with it. Garnet.
So pretty.
I kind of wish I didn't do this white line right there because it separates it too much, but
Where?
just around her like bangs area.
Well, it's over now.
It's over now. Lapis lazuli, which is one of my like very specific birthstones, or like to do with my birth date, time, whatever. I don't know. There it is. It's pretty.
Kim says, my best friends and I have keys to each other's apartments. We have been watching scary movies. I woke with her standing next to me. Scared the crap out of me. But she was scared. Was so funny.
Oh my god, I'd be so scared.
I'd be like, oh, you no longer stay at my place.
Like, where's my key? Thanks.
Just put it in that bowl over there and see yourself out.
Oh, there's Jeff Sater.
See, compare him to the girl.
All right, where's she at? Yeah, twinsies. Like,
okay, sarcasmic.
Whatever. This was
Catherine says that's my fave. I don't know which one, but
we'll just say it's this one.
Pocahontas.
Ah. Yep.
She's cool.
She turned out quite nice. This was a fun, quick sketch. This was like, I drew the other thing too fast, so I did this one. A lot of people say my art looks really sad. I don't think it does. I feel like she's just kind of blank staring at you. Like, why are you looking at me? Is it my beautiful pink hair, or...
Maybe you have a deep internal sadness that you have to express through your art, Kimball.
But I don't. But I'm obsessed with, like, this orange color that's coming through. Yum.
Yum.
This was from Tamara Laporte's color palette. It was, like, the purple, the teal, and the orange. Did my own thing with it.
So cool.
This, oh my god, I need to use these more. I don't know why. I've had them for a long time, and I don't know why I didn't use them, but it's these, the Art Time. So pretty.
What are they?
They're pastel watercolors. So you can like wear them on your wrist, which I don't.
Oh.
Because it's like to make it easier if you want to like go out and like, you know, paint in public, which who wants to do that? Ah! I almost died.
Wow.
Alright, not really. But it's just this cute, tiny little watercolor palette. I did this whole picture, and it's like I didn't even touch them.
That's cool.
And then it comes with like refills for all the colors right there, a sticker, a little wristband watch thing, because you can like make this so it sits on your wrist, and a little water brother. Water brother.
Wow, we're having a good time.
Watercolor
Jenna
brush.
says she loves the pink hair girl. Which one was that?
It was, she has the short hair. This one.
Oh, yes. Okay, gotcha.
I think it really came together when I added the black. I was scared too, but I like the way it turned out. Oh, hey, look, now it's this guy. It's Archer.
Oh, we're back up to speed.
So we did Archer tonight. This I did last night as like a, can I actually sit and do art with a bad back? I can. And, oh, she's creepy. I don't like her anymore.
Why?
Like, at first it was like, oh, she has a headband on, but now I'm like, no, she's like half cat, and her like ears match her eyes, and it's weird. It's weird.
She reminds me of Anne Hathaway.
What?
Yeah.
Also, we just watched The Witches. Oh my god, she was so funny in that.
And creepy. But
Yeah.
maybe it's because her mouth is so wide.
Oh, now she just looks pouty to me. She's like, "Ugh, I got stuck on the back of the plane by the toilets where the family sit with their kids that poop a lot.
Catherine said, did you get the art history skin tone set?
Is that these ones? Because it's because these are the Jainisms, and I think that one's called Art History, I think. And I do not have those yet. I
Trisha
say.
says, I loved Holly Girl.
Holly Girl.
I don't know which one it is, but
That's
yeah.
Holly Girl.
So that's the flip through. That's the live. Kimball, let me see the phone.
You know, I'm not looking my best today.
I don't care. Give it.
Let
Give it
me
to me.
lower this down. So
Okay. I'm holding it. I'm holding it. All right.
You are
and
released.
And
Release,
everyone go for this
swerve,
journey
move.
with me. And here we go.
Rotating
Perfect.
slowly, rotating slowly.
All right,
Mind
let's
the back.
see the main piece that you did today. Hold it. Another one for the fridge, Kimmy. Good job. Good job, buddy.
With his hair grown out. You're not part of today's assignment. You're creepy.
And then what was the third thing you did? Yes.
The sad underwater. What was the? I can't think of the anime. Dragon Ball Z.
Kim says you're cracking her up about being stuck by the toilets. We all know the feeling.
Although I tend to want to sit by the toilets because if I have to get up and go, I don't like walking through the aisles because then I'm like, where's my seat? Who are you? I'm one of those people like in a movie theater, like I can't get to go to the bathroom because if I have to come back, I'm like, Rocky, where are you?
Everyone's like, shh.
Yeah, basically. So I just stand there awkwardly and stare into the audience until I see an empty seat and go for it.
Cindy says if you just lifted her eyes, it would look so creepy.
That would be creepy. That's all. I can't. I just can't.
So what else you want to talk about? How's your back feeling?
It's tight, but it feels like I worked out my back for like 10 hours yesterday.
Can you do like a couple windmills?
Oh, yes, let's do that. Sounds like a lot of fun. What time is it? Should we like...
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been an hour, 40 minutes.
Oh my god. So this is going to be processed tomorrow afternoon sometime.
So I think that you had 25 visitors at the most at one point, which is a lot more than we normally have. So I don't know what happened, but that was fun.
I don't know what happened.
You have 8 thumbs ups for the live so far, and you made $16.67. Where are the tears, Kimball?
No.
Where are the tears?
I'm
Let's
not
just
gonna
go ahead and
cry.
look at the
I'm
tears.
not gonna cry.
Okay,
Like,
that's fine.
I'm just not gonna cry. Like, I'm an adult, and these things don't get to me, okay? Like, do you cry when you get a paycheck, Rocky? I don't think so.
Anyway, that was a good time. Thank you for joining us. What do you want to say to everyone, Kimball?
I would just like to say thank you for joining us. I had a great time, and it took my mind off my back, except for when Rocky keeps asking me how my back feels. But yeah, we're gonna stop now, turn lights off, save energy.
You're going to need to leave the lights on and turn to the page.
Turn lights on, waste energy, is what I meant to say. Which page?
I don't know, whatever the first one. Yeah, that one. And then, Kimball, can you give us the lovely sign-off music for this live?
It's Archer. That's Archer. Why are you filming me?
No, keep going.
That's Archer right there with his ears pierced and his eyebrow too. He's got a mohawk.